Liminal space, a phenomenon where you experience a sense that you've been at this place before, but you're not quite sure when. A transition between the what was and the what's next. It can offer a calming sort of atmosphere. The organized architecture, the long, empty hallways, the plethora of empty office spaces that provoke a sense of distant familiarity. Familiarity and space and wow, I'm boring myself right here. This place needs a new coat of paint. Welcome to the channel, gamers. My name is Tacti. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today, what we've got is something I've been waiting a very long time for. This is Trepang 2. What you're seeing here is a free demo releasing on Steam on June 13th. This is the updated version, as the previous iteration of this demo was released in, I think, 2017. So if you try to go there now and it's not quite June 13th, you're not going to get this build, but it's coming. Since that original demo, this game was actually picked up by a publisher that you've probably heard of, Team 17. So now they've got a big name behind them, and it shows with this demo. I'll be sharing some of the amazing things about this game here in a moment, but first, someone liked me enough to help feed my family. This video is sponsored by Mecharena. Look, I know what you're thinking. Tacti, you bring us so many good games. How in the world can I add one more to my list? Well, buddy, I've got great news for you. This one's a mobile game. That means on the couch, in the bed, on the loo, wherever you want to play, you can. This mobile game lets you hop into your Megazord mech and start blasting away the competition with things like RPGs, homing missiles, machine guns, etc., so you can dominate your enemies. All the things your testosterone craves. This 5v5 shooter brings bright maps and sleek and varied mechs that you can choose from to dominate the objective-based battlefield. In fact, they just released the amazing Pilots feature, which offers 12 unique pilots that you can choose to control your mech. Essentially, they're just another aspect of customization in the game, which, speaking of, customization consists of your pilot, the weapons, the visual skins, and the unique abilities. You choose the setup that will fit your playstyle the best. And they keep adding more content. They've recently released their Season 7 Battle Pass, so now there's even more to play for. Mecharena is completely free and available on Android and iOS right now. If you show some love to my personal link down below, get a free starter pack worth $45 in-game. You'll get a Steel Reaper skin, 500 A coins, and 70,000 credits to kickstart your gaming experience. And if you like getting up at the butt crack of dawn and want to add me as a friend to play together, here's my profile and here's my ID. Thank you so much, Mecharena, for sponsoring this video, and now, back to the content. Alright, first and foremost, there's a question on your mind that I know I've got to answer. What is a Trepang? A Trepang is either just a sea cucumber or an eviscerated body of a sea cucumber used in cooking. I don't really know, there's conflicting definitions here, but fun fact, some sea cucumbers also aggressively move their insides to their outsides when they feel threatened. This is an odd way to prevent death, but I guess that's what they do. Regardless, though, I'm not sure how that relates to this game, other than you're basically bringing everyone else's insides to their outsides also very aggressively. And that's what makes this game so fun. Bullet time, invisibility, role-playing as Will Smith, and pulling out the old Fallout pickpocket perk where you drop a live grenade in your enemy's pockets and yeet them across the room to the other enemies that you want dead. The world is yours. You choose how you want to approach the situation, but the most fun, obviously, is bullet time movement, jumping and sliding, and just destroying your enemies on easy mode, because that's the kind of gamer that I am. Don't judge me, it's single player only. The game has actually been upgraded quite a bit since its original inception. There's been a lot of story building and special features that have been added that make this new demo into something really, really nice. And you can tell a lot of thought is going into this game. The full game of this is actually supposed to come out sometime in 2022, so this year, so definitely keep your eye out for that. We don't have a whole lot of information on that, but let's look at this game demo and see what it has to offer. Let's start with the story of the game. I'm not going to spoil it all for you, but it's got a little bit of a supernatural element to it. Obviously, bullet time and invisibility aren't really normal in this universe, yet. But you can piece together what's going on a little bit throughout the map by finding these little documents and cell phones just to pick up a better understanding of the story and what type of shenanigans you find yourself in. You start out as some sort of prisoner with a stranger releasing you, and then you make your way through the facility by killing baddies and then a boss man at the end. It really does give you the SCP or backroom sort of vibe. Once you beat the main storyline of the demo, you end up in this lair like you're working for some sort of evil genius. But here, you can shoot fake guys, get your 1200th Rona booster shot, which now gives you the ability to dual wield, and then you can also go into the Horde mode that you can progress through and complete on a new map. Beating this will unlock some new cheats for you, and then of course you can play through the original story as well. The best part about this game, in my opinion, is the combat. The game has some incredibly fluid movements where you can slide, mantle, jump kick, chuck grenades, slow down time, go invisible, and other things I probably haven't discovered yet. These movements, mixed with the silly ragdoll physics and the gore and dismemberment systems, make this the certified most fun you can have for $0. This game is being completed at a really great time as well. Right now, one of the big things on the interwebs is the backrooms. People are really into the liminal space thing and the mysterious dimensions and the strange happenings, and this game really does a great job of presenting that short snippet of the story that leaves you wanting to know more and more. Blowing up bad guys is also something that makes you want more and more. It's very, very satisfying. Another cool little feature here is that the environment is slightly destructible. These pillars here can be destroyed a bit to look like there's been a slaughter. Well, because I guess there has been. You can blow up fire extinguishers for this effect. They totally don't do that in real life, but I'm here for it. And then they've also added some slight customization. It's minimal, but still an enjoyable system. You can now attach suppressors to choose to either sneak through or kill off an enemy, lasers for the sake of lasers, which by the way, you can also shoot out lights. Very, very tactical. Or you could just go in guns a-blazing and just make the environment your canvas. Use the blood of your enemies to make those happy little trees. I've had my eye on this game for a few years now, and I was stoked when I saw that they got picked up by Team 17. I don't really know what the future of this game looks like specifically, how big it's going to be, how much it's going to be, but their plan is to come out this year as a full release single player title, and hopefully soon they'll have some mod support as well. I know it's a very, very, very small development team, but with the publisher pickup, hopefully they've added more to this team and will be able to add a little bit more to this game. I am really looking forward to seeing more of the story here, seeing a more fleshed out weapon customization system, seeing more ways to take out bad guys, and ultimately just bullet timing my way through the entire campaign, only to be betrayed by the guys that help you escape, because that's 100% going to happen. This guy wants your lunch money for sure. I was going to go through the campaign here as well, but I've talked for a little bit too long, and figuring out the story is half the fun for you as a gamer anyway. So you can check out the game using the link down below and install the free demo, and attempt to shame me for playing it on easy mode. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and sticking around until now. If you found the content helpful, enjoyable, or just like my voice, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to click the link down below to support the channel with the sweet goodies from Mech Arena as well. Every little bit helps during these tough times. Alright gamers, until the next one, be bold, be courageous, stay tactical.